Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're going to get you a message. We're going to kind of take a look at something that is a darkness that would benefit you to explore. Darkness that would benefit you to explore. Oof, okay. So we have the cross here, so this could be one of two things for you, Sagittarius. It can be just something that is some kind of like super hardship, something that you're just not able to get through. It's just too hard. Or it could have something to do with spirituality itself, because it is a cross and da da da. It's a symbol of religion. So we'll see. Let's see. So we have the stars here, and that's kind of like hopesies and dreams, hopes and dreams. But you know, it almost could be about aliens. I don't know. Are you getting weird? Are you making this reading weird for me? Are you pulling a Pisces on me? All right, let's see. All right, so we have stars, we have lightning. Ooh, and we have mountain. Yeah, I have a feeling that this has something to do with some kind of spirituality. It just could be like a belief system, because it's like, I feel like the stars is like an example, like believing in aliens or something, or believing in star seeds, or, you know, like some kind of belief that's like with the lightning here, just a little bit shocking. The thing is, it's like the cross, like spirituality, that's air in the sky, right? Stars are in the sky, lightning is in the sky, and then you have this mountain, which is some kind of obstacle. So it's like there's some kind of, I don't know, there's something that's making you stuck, and it has something to do with something in the sky here, whether it's spirituality or a belief system, or just natural like forces of the universe or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like there is a part of you, Sagittarius, that is trying to reach out to something spiritually, like in the ethers or something, and you're having nothing to do with it. And so this could be you just branching out, like exploring a different belief than what you're used to. And perhaps it's something you're avoiding because you perceive it as dark. But whatever it is, because the mountain is here, and because this cross represents something super difficult, that's the darkness of it. It's not so much it as it is like what it's doing to you. And the thing is, it's not the belief that's doing it to you. You're doing it. It's like you're doing it to yourself. So I want to say that there is there can be relief. There can be relief here. So let's pull some Goetia and see. Yeah, 4 of Cups. It's like you're stewing in it. It's like it's like you've got this like dark soup that you're stirring around, but you're not really, you're just moving the pieces around. You're not, it's like you're not, there's something you're not doing here. You're just kind of moving it around and saying that I don't know what you're saying. Maybe you're saying nothing, but I mean, I see Mercury right here, so there's some kind of communication being had here, or a need of. Either that or you're just dabbling. I don't know. Like not taking something seriously enough. Ooh, Ten of Wands. Man, this feels like something that can just bite you in the butt here, Sagittarius. Because of not taking something seriously. It can become like you think you think it's a burden now, just wait. I don't know, man. It's like there's some kind of spiritual enrichment that like your soul is craving here. It's like you're just gonna feel heavier and heavier and heavier until you let yourself explore it. I feel like this is a clue here. We have the Page of Cups, but it's kind of asking, like, who are you? Who are you listening to? Like, what kind of, like, what are your bells and whistles made of? What's your alarm system here? I almost wonder if there's something that needs to be tweaked with your alarm system. And I do like that there's lightning in this card as well. It's like it's like it's reaching for you. Oh, and here comes Lucifer. Kind of like this because, he brings the light in the darkest ass places. It's like you're meant to be unbound from something because like the devil card here, it's like, a lot of times there's constrictions and sometimes they are self-imposed, but you can totally like break free from it, right? Like I said earlier, there's relief to be had here, Sagittarius. You're meant to be relieved from something. And the longer you tootle around, just stirring the little pot or whatever, the harder it's gonna be. Like it could be a lot easier. Ooh, the King of Wands, we have Baal. So there's something here where you're meant to like, I want to say you're meant, like, you're grounding. There's something here about grounding. I know it's a fire card and it's the King of Wands, King of Fire, whatever, but it feels like it's a solid stand, like standing up straight. You know what I mean? But not in a false way, not in a false light. Standing up straight in your own light. Like it's like recognizing your own light. Because it's also interesting how these first three cards are all types of light as well. It's like the spirituality that you're like, your inner light or source light or God's light or whoever, Lucifer's light, right? And then we have the stars, the luminaries, right? Lightning. I mean, so let's let's get another row of tarot, and we're just going to pull a card for each one of these to get a little bit more clarity here. All right, for Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, speak up. You need to speak up. You need to speak up about something, because in this card here, this whole kind of just la la la, stirring the pot, whatever. Yeah, I'm moving the bits and pieces around. Um, it's kind of lollygagging, right? And then we have this judgment card, and the judgment is like judgment is where your voice is heard, right? The voice is heard. You speak out. You're set free. Like it's bigger. It's not so muted as what's going on. It needs to be bigger. And plus, it's like we've got like these angelic feathers right here in this card, and the only other card is this Lucifer card with like standing on top of the mountain with the feathers. I mean, we've got the mountain right here. It's like there's something at the top of the mountain, shining light, showing you a way to make your life easier, or to make, something clearer or better or more powerful. Um, but you're just, I don't know, it's almost like you're either not seeing it or you're not engaging somehow. So we have the Six of Swords here. This feels like drifting. I feel like this is also related to this, this Four of Cups here, where you're just kind of stirring the little dark waters. It's coming out underneath the Ten of Wands, which is a card of burden, a heavy load, right? And it, to me, I'm kind of getting that there's some major heaviness here with solitude. It's a lonely boat. It's a lonely lake. It's a lonely place. It just looks desolate. So there might be something here about just being like comfortable with yourself. Like how to be comfortable with yourself if you're not. Oh, that's interesting. So we have the Eight of Cups showing up underneath this Page of Cups, and this Page of Cups kind of showed up as that, like, what's your alarm system? Like, are you, because this animal has all of these cups just hanging from its antlers, almost like it's like some kind of security alarm or something, like ring-a-ling, oh danger. But it doesn't seem necessary though, right? And the Eight of Cups, that's dropping the cups. It's like that's just dropping all of those cups, dropping some kind of false alarm system that you have. It's like it feels like a really like an old, outdated form of protection that doesn't even work for you. It's like going through the motions of doing this form of protection when it's not like effective. And so here under the Devil card or the Lucifer card, where where they're at the top of the mountain, shining this light, trying to show you something, you've got this Three of Swords. And it's illuminating a pain here. There's some kind of major like pain that you don't want to look at. It's like you've avoided dealing with this or looking at it for a long time. So in order to get this standing power, right, that we're kind of looking for, which is kind of the purpose of you exploring all of this, you're gonna have to make your way. You're gonna have to make your way to the castle. And what's interesting is that the only thing like standing between you and the castle is right here, right before you get to the entrance. There's that heart wound. It's the heart wound. So if you can explore this and get through it, then you'll find your way. I mean, you'll get there. You'll get to that more empowered place that you're meant to be. All right, so Sagittarius, this is your message. Take what resonates, and I'll see you later.